Hi, this is Peter Darts Clairvoyant here, and I'm doing a reading here for Sagittarius astrology for the month of March 2019. So Sagittarius astrology, March 2019. But before I start this, I've got this new page that I've just created, and I just want to tell you a bit about it. So I'm going to be really promoting this. It's a private group. You can join on Facebook, but there is a fee. But the fee is very small. It's basically £5 a month. So we're talking, a pound a week, probably just slightly over £1 a week when we class there's more than 1 week in a month. So let's just say between £1 and £1.25 a week. But you will get privileges. So you will get discounts on phone readings, you will get discounts on private readings, you will get discounts on parties. But also what I'm going to do as well, to see how it works for me, this will be a trial, but I don't see it being a problem. I'm sure I'll be able to cope with it within everything that I've got to do. I'm going to offer, for 6 months, we'll give it a 6-month trial of me offering free text message readings. But they're not going to be in-depth readings or like do this, do that, or this is going to happen, that's going to happen. Because if this page takes off, I'm not going to have time. But if you've got a question like, say, am I going to get this job? Is this going to happen? Or you want yes and no answers. That just doesn't take me a great deal of time. I will give you those free. And within reason, you can ask me as many as you want. Once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. Something's coming up. You might not ask me anything for a month, and then next month it's like you've got loads of different questions to ask me. Absolutely fine. No problem at all. I mean, you go anywhere else, those messages are anything between £1.50 and £5 a message. And whether you want an in-depth message or it's just a yes or no answer. So it's, really, you could get your £5 back. And then also, like I say, I will give some discounts as well. So on the readings, the private readings. So it's going to be very interesting. Okay then. So for that, you'll need to go on my Facebook page, and it's psychic and spiritual messages or live shows, I've called it, or something, but it's on my Facebook page anyway. You'll see it's been promoted. Right, let's get back to your astrology. Right, okay, so Sagittarius. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so I just feel as though now, generally moving forward, it's just like there's little setbacks now for you to kind of get where you need to be, sort of moving forward. I was going to say in life, well, yeah, life is true, but life sort of sense, sort of longer term, like, could be days, weeks, months, years. But I don't feel it's sort of years, but I do feel as though over the coming months now to get yourself sorted. And it's like you've got to start standing your ground a little bit now with family, because I've got sort of family either mirroring you or interfering what's going on around you, or maybe they're wanting your help or support. So it's still kind of interfering, intruding on what you're trying to do. But you'll feel like you've got to be there and help them, and that's fine. So you've got to use your judgment now, what's best and how you're going to go about things. But what you mustn't do now is shy away from the situation, but obviously you don't want everybody to be overruling what you're trying to do within your life. So you've got to stay focused and do what's best for you. And I feel like as you do that, you'll start to get where you need to be. But just take your time now and don't worry about things. But I just feel so now, it's like you've got to start really communicating your thoughts a little bit now. Whether it's to do with helping them and sorting themselves out, or whether it's to do with communicating your thoughts about, how you want sort of things to go for you, or what you're not happy about yourself. So this is what you've got to look at. And also, watch out for a young lad and his father. It's almost like there's a bit of an attitude going on between the both of them. Now, it might not be the father's giving the attitude, but you might think maybe he's dealing with it in the wrong way or the wrong kind of situation. So I just feel like this something needs to be looked at. But again, it sort of fits in with the family theme, sort of things going on. But I do feel that the child, whether it is a son or a daughter, they have got a bit of an attitude at the moment. And, it could be just that growing up stage or teenage stages coming in or pressures of examinations coming up and, what kind of college and university. So there could be a number of things at the moment why they're getting stressed. But I also feel so with one of them as well, one of the children, whether it's yours that I'm reading or it could be the next person that I'm reading to in this video, if you know what I mean, not necessarily meaning you, but some of you. It's like I feel as though there is a like a child coming in influencing things or certain situations, and I just feel as though it's not good. But I do feel like eventually we get it sorted out. But I feel like the key word is now to be diplomatic and not try and get sort of wound up with different things. But I just feel as though eventually we do sort it all out. But it could take a few days, a few weeks, even as far as a couple of months sorting everything out. But I just feel as though eventually we do get there. Okay, so that's quite interesting. My table does rattle a bit, doesn't it? I think I need to strip this table down and tighten it all up. It's like it's going to fall apart on me. Right, let's have a look at relationships for you now, Sagittarius. Right, okay. Things are building up quite nicely, kind of getting there. You feeling a little bit sort of more stronger and more empowered, where I feel as though you can take control and lead the way a little bit, or get your point of view across, so to speak. But for some of you, you are a little bit pulled with relationships about where things are going, where things are heading. Or maybe you're feeling a little bit over-empowered. In other words, you're not getting your thoughts or your say in. So just feels that this is where now you've got to really look at things now and do a bit of re-evaluating. But I just feel so. Try not let things drain your energy so much now, because I feel like I'm getting wound up, I'm getting tired, I'm getting fed up, I'm getting frustrated. And I certainly don't blame you, because you don't want to be putting down. And again, do bear in mind what I said with family as well. This could be affecting your relationships at the moment a little bit. So I feel as though this is where your thoughts need to come in now, and you need to just start sorting things out now and just doing what's best for you. But I do feel so gradually you will start to get where you need to be. But I just feel as though now I mustn't get too frustrated with things. I feel as though I need to sit back, look at things logically and see where I can put things right and put things in order. And then as you do that, you'll start to get where you truly need to be. Right, okay, and let's have a look at career. Now, a bit of confusion around work, but it's like you're letting money interfere. So in other words, it feels like you want to change, you want to perhaps move up, or you want to change your job completely. But because you're fretting over money, it's like it's holding you back or stopping you. So in other words, oh, if I move up, what if I can't do it? What if they're going to sack me or whatever? Then I've lost my job and that position's gone that I had before. Or what if I take on this new job and I don't like it? It's all ifs and buts and worries. We all can have ifs and buts and worries, but if we let them get the better of us, we never do anything with our lives. So got to start restoring the balance for yourself now a little bit, bringing in the faith and going out there and really start to make things happen for yourself. And then as you do that, I just feel as though good things are coming. But it's like here, you're going to knock this side of your life down a little bit and rebuild yourself. And if you don't do it on your own accord, life could eventually push you to do it. In other words, something could go wrong within the workplace to say, look, you're not meant to be doing this now, you're meant to be doing this. So it's like a great big push. It's like the universe is pushing you. And all you've got to do is have the strength and courage to embrace it all. But if you keep holding it back, things are never going to be right or settled because you're not doing what you're meant to be doing. So I just feel so now you've got to come out your comfort zone and follow your ambition and really go for it. And then I feel like as you do that, you really are onwards and upwards. And I just think it's great and it's fantastic and it's wonderful. So get out there now and start really making things happen for yourself. Okay, let's have a look at money in general. Right, okay. See, yeah, it's kind of going back what I said with work. See, you've got to think now, not worry about what the money's trying to say, but think about now what's going to make you happy. So do you want to stay as you are and forget earning more money because that's what makes you happy and settled? That's fine. But it's telling you not to hold too tightly onto money or careers now. In other words, let things flow the way they should be flowing. And then here, there is a new job or you're building up your career. And I just feel as though it's all good and exciting. So I think that's fantastic. Right, let's have a look now at health. Right, choose wisely what you're eating or doing or exercise or how you're going to go about things. Try not to overindulge because celebrations are coming up, parties. And some of you may be feeling a bit sensitive with yourselves and that could be affecting the way you're kind of looking after yourself. But overall, generally, you're okay, which is good. And let's have a look what the angels are going to say. Right, so steady progress now. It's like you're on a bit of a journey getting where you need to be. Any problems that you feel that you do go through, look at it like a blessing in disguise. I've said, you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I'm just going to embrace the changes. And then here, there's a child that's got to be sorted out as you move forward. And we did touch on children in the beginning, didn't we? So, hope you've enjoyed that. Hope that's made sense to you. Hope you look forward to the new video. Please do like and share and comment because that helps me to keep doing these videos. And think about my new face group page. Like I say, £5 a month. You know, if you can get like a phone reading, you know, and I'll knock you like 10% off. You know, that's £2 straight away that you're going to be saving there. Then, you know, if you have a text reading a message a week, so they're £1.50 each to buy. So that's £4.50, £6.50, you're in profit. So a real bargain. They really are. So you might be thinking, well, why am I charging if I'm going to be losing money? Because it's a way of sort of giving back and also me getting what I want because I need your interaction and this is what it's all about. So it's like you win, I win, we all win, and that's what it is. I mean, I could charge a ridiculous amount for this group. I mean, let's face it, you know, you could go mad and have a text message a day. So I just feel so this is what you've got to think about. So you could sort of win here quite easily. So thank you very much for listening.